Hey guys, this is
Onyx Muse.
And today we're making chicken adobo or chicken potato adobo. Not 100% sure, but apparently it's gonna work, right?
So good.
So, question.
Yes.
How long have you been doing this?
Chicken adobo?
Yeah.
My mom's been doing it my whole life.
With the adobo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom learned from my grandma, and then I think that was her way of tricking me into eating like vegetables and stuff, but it was bomb.
Yeah. And this is a dish that I first tried a handful of years ago when my martial art teacher's mom came in and made it, and I fucking tasty. It's so fucking good, man. It's so much flavor.
And the flavors and then you mix it with rice.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's like, ugh.
It is delicious. And this is a different way than I had it in the first time. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to break up or smash 20 of those. You know, smash that garlic?
No.
So,
wait, we have a little smasher, or how do we do this?
I guess we can use that. I mean, if you want to do it the way maybe your mom would have done it, 1 second.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? So yeah.
What did you do? You just smashed it?
Yeah, you just literally take one out. You can take a couple out, honestly.
Right.
Just smash it. Because what this is going to do, we're putting this in there, it's going to marinate overnight. Smash it. Smash it. What?
Oh, okay.
What happens if you hit it? Just hit
If I hit it?
Try hit it.
Oh, it does smash.
Samesies.
Yeah,
There we go.
There you go.
So let's see, what was that? 1, 2. Yeah, fuck it.
Ah.
It's about 20, right? Yeah. Yeah. You want to do one at a time. I've tried doing a bunch at a time. It didn't work out as well. There you go. So, you're doing porn, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what you're here for, right?
I think so.
Well, not here to do the porn, but you do porn.
Yeah, I'm in the
I believe what the people say is a mattress actress. I don't know.
mattress actress.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's an offending word to you.
Oh, not at all.
Oh, good.
Not at all.
Oh, and cheers, by the way.
Better than a cum dumpster.
Funny enough, the last guy on here, that's all he wanted to be called.
Good, yeah. At least somebody can embrace it.
Right. Different strokes for different folks, you know?
I prefer slut, but, you know.
Yeah. Oh.
But yes, I've been in this crazy world. Actually, next year in 2024, it'll be 10 years.
Damn, girl.
I know. Been through trials and tribulations and really fun sex.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. What'd you start out doing? Like, was it webcamming, stripping?
No, well, I was a go-go dancer.
Good smash.
Yeah, getting better. Yeah, so I was a go-go dancer when I first came to LA, and I used to book go-go dancers, and then I would get nightclubs to give me like a budget for outfits so I can make it like real uniform and, you know, make more money.
Yeah.
And I did that for like my 20s, and it was cool until I was like, I'm getting older, I want to make some more money. I'm ready to kind of, you know, do something hot.
A little better.
And I was just breaking up from a boyfriend, and
gotcha. Yeah.
I went on Craigslist and I found fetish modeling. And I didn't know what fetish was. I was like, okay, as long as I'm not doing porn, right?
Yeah, that'd be gross. That'd be so nasty.
But it did, yeah, so...
fetish modeling is fucking gnarly.
I went to the shoot and they were just like, yeah, will you come right now? You're going to get paid $300. And like, back then I was like, $300? I was like, I'm over there.
How much was like a normal day rate for your go-go dancing?
Go-go dancing was $100 for 4 hours. 20-minute breaks, 20 minutes off. So it was like constant dancing. Okay. Obviously, like,
Did you not get money on stage?
Yeah, but that was it. You couldn't take tips. So it was very like, and then you were also trying to be like, I'm not a stripper and whatever. And so
I'm better than this.
Yeah. So then I got into fetish modeling and
fetish modeling, not fetish performing.
No, just fetish modeling, taking pictures and stuff, and with this fetish gear. And I started learning, and then I was curious, and I was like, oh, I want to be a sub. Like, I want to try it out.
Yeah, fuck it.
And I did it to, like, the best of my ability. I got involved with the guy. And then it was, like, too hot. And then he had introduced me to the porn girls. And so I hung out with them, and I was, like, trying to get away from him because he tried to exploit me, actually.
I've heard this story before.
Yeah, he tried to put, like, pictures and videos of me on the internet. So I'm hanging with the porn girls, smoking weed, and then they were like, hey, why don't you, like, do it? And then, like, you could get them off your back. And I was like, oh, my God. I was like, I can't do that. But then I was like, man, I'm like, I'm fucking working my ass off. I was like, why not? And so, yeah, I did it. And it did work. He got off my back. And then I went down the rabbit hole. And then, yeah, I also started stripping to, like, make money.
Yeah.
Because I was like, my girlfriend who made my outfits for my go-go dancers, she was like, hey, why don't you come to work with me? And I was like, what's work? And she said the strip club, and I had already been dancing, and I was like, all right, doing this fetish thing. I was like, what's up? And then I, like, first night, I, like, made, like, $700. I was like, what? They were like, yeah, you could come whenever you want. I was like, I could come every day? I was like, oh, my God. And then that was how that haul started, and I also started webcamming on side. So, been
around the block with those.
Been around the block.
That's actually interesting because most people don't start off with go-go dance. I know one other person, that's Robbie Echo. Robbie Echo started off as a go-go dancer, but like most people start off webcamming, stripping, hooking.
Right.
You know,
I did.
dump all that in there.
I did it really weird. And, but very interesting. Strip club's really interesting. Webcamming's really interesting. And then I got into, like, a relationship, and I kind of took some time apart, and I had a baby. And then I got into pregnant content.
Okay. So wait, so you left the industry for how long?
I did. I think I left for, almost like 3-4 years.
Oh yeah. Okay. Damn, that's a nice little break, but I guess.
Yeah.
So how long you been back?
For love, you know.
Maybe can you wait and say that on camera?
Yeah, sure. It was dirt on the ginger.
Oh, okay. I'm like, do I need to wash my hands?
No, you're fine. So we're gonna break up. We're gonna cut up a good chunk of that. You want to see what I was gonna do?
Yeah, show me.
Okay, let's actually make this a little bit easier for you. Flat spot. So do that. What I would do.
Could you ask her to tell us more about what shooting pregnant content is?
Oh, I was gonna. That's not going away. Lines right there.
Wow.
Easy, right? Or you can have it that way. Do a little smaller.
Okay.
How
did you do that?
So don't try to angle your blade out. Go here. Mm-hmm. See that? See the knuckle still there?
Oh, right.
Bloop. Bloop.
Bloop.
Yeah. So see if you can get one of those out.
See.
So yeah, you took 2 years off.
Like
and
3-4 years.
3-4
almost.
years. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a nice break.
For love, you know.
Yeah. And I guess is that still there? Guessing not.
Well, it's complicated.
Gotcha.
But you know, my daughter's amazing. I love being a mom, and it's the most
Let me nail this out for you.
beautiful experience I could ever go through.
Well, on that same note, because I believe there was something on the lines of pregnancy porn. Now
Another thing I fell down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, because I mean, I want to go more into everything else you've been talking about, but I think this is really important because that's not the average avenue for most pregnancies.
Right.
Because I think most women that I know taking off their clothes when they're pregnant is like, get the fuck out!
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to know, like, what the process was. Like, how'd that, like, did you think, like, I should start doing that?
I actually was talking to a girlfriend. I had the realization, I was like, my career's over. Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna fuck me. Like, I'm done, right? And then, great to our lovely porn friends, my girlfriend, Danny Jensen.
Can we just say porn friends have the best ideas?
They're so great.
It's always like, have you thought about exploiting this market?
So we were talking, and I told her, I was like, I'm pregnant. And she's like, oh my God. She's like, you got to do pregnant content. And I was like, no fucking way. I was like, I don't feel sexy at all. And she's just like, you will make the most amount of money within that time, but you just got to do it. Yeah. So in the beginning, when I was a little smaller, I was like, oh, no, I can't do that. And then you get bigger, you can't really do shit. And I'm like, well, why don't I try it? I was doing Sex Panther for a minute, and I was able to do like phone sex calls. Yeah. And nobody knew until I forgot to take my webcam link off, and this guy that was doing phone sex calls with me, he was like, are you pregnant? And he's like, I just went to your webcam page and you're pregnant. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, sorry.
Fucking whoops.
So then I thought, okay, this guy is done with me. The guy called back, and he was like, actually, this is really hot. And he kept buying calls for me. And I was like, wow, this is interesting. And I don't know if I'm doing that good.
You're not doing it bad.
I'm trying.
Honestly, this is a marinade, so I just like chop it into like a rough chop. You don't have to do that. Like, you can like just pop these couple.
Like this, you know, I feel like I know how to.
Yeah, you're doing better. You're doing like.
I feel like I know how to do it.
You're doing better than a lot of people, so.
I'm taking your
technique. I'm not
seriously.
as scared watching you do
okay,
this. Okay, so,
awesome.
Yeah, because I have been literally people. If you ever go back and watch it, they should just tense. So if you want to see a good trick for this, if you're trying to rough chop everything.
Yes. Oh, nice.
That way your fingers are out of the way.
So I don't have to use, okay.
Because you can't really do it with those, so
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, I know, my nails are.
Yeah, but please go on about your pregnancies.
So I did my research. I went to Pornhub to get some resources.
Good researchers.
And I was like, okay, this is motivation.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I can be hotter than them.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I also was like learning from them. I was like, okay, this is what she does and whatever. And so then I just started. I started, once you announce it, and then what I did was, I actually did not post on Instagram that I was pregnant. Besides my Twitter, when I started promoting it, I went through Reddit. And because I went on YouTube, and they said that, and once it started, like I got a floodgates of guys. I made customs all the way up until like my delivery date, and it's just interesting. But there's definitely like stuff I had hard limits on. I didn't want to do lactation.
Really? That's what you're doing?
I didn't really know how to work them, and I was like. I was like, why? I was like, no. I was like, that's personal. I was like, that's for the baby. I was like, but I'll do everything else. There's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, throw all that in there?
Throw it all in there?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things, like they like oiling the belly. That's a big one.
You can see that. No.
Trying on your clothes, like when you were a little smaller, trying to fit into your clothes. So there's a lot of fun things. Some of the guys, I loved the guys that would give me a script because then I didn't have to think about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever, you're buying it. I promoted it all over Reddit, and it was just this like underground world. And then nobody on my Instagram knew that I was pregnant until like I was like, poop, I had the baby, and they're like, when did you do this? And now
9 months ago, crazy enough.
And when I stopped it, I stopped it. But I did a lot of pregnant like dom stuff. Humiliation. I did small penis humiliation. Yeah. I did like body worship. That was a real big one.
So just worshiping your own body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pregnant body and like heels. Like guys would buy me heels to wear. And just sit in the bed because it was like dangerous to be walking around in
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that
tall heels, popping balloons, weird stuff. It was just like, hey, whatever makes the money.
Yeah.
And as long as I'm not hurting, I'm not hurting nobody. And I made a fucking shit ton of money.
You know, interesting. I think everyone has a different way of looking at that because I know another performer right now who's pregnant. She will not be named.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to do anything because she feels weird on one sense. But it's interesting to like, I've met a handful of other people who like the lactation was your hard no, you know? Because I know that'd be another one, squirting milk.
They would also want you to do like role play. Okay, so how much we put in it?
A good amount.
Like fill this cup?
No, you just dump until I say stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh, we really vinegarating it up.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta get that tang, right?
Well, you gotta understand there's gotta be enough sauce in there to put in the pan later.
Okay.
Yeah, so good amount of that. That's good.
All
A
right.
little soy sauce.
Really tangy. Okay, so.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's good.
Whew.
A little bit of that.
What is this?
This is dark soy sauce.
Oh, okay.
That's good. And give me a little fish sauce.
All right.
And,
Okay, tell me.
oh, go ahead.
This is the secret ingredient right
And it's
here.
good. Fish sauce, don't need a lot of.
Not too much. Oh my god.
And you want to mix that up for me?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna put a little water in there. Just kind of
How we mixing it?
with your hands, girl.
With my hands? Okay. All right.
Unless we want to put some fish stock in or chicken stock in there, which is
Oh
freshly
my
made by me.
Lord. I'm learning so much.
Let's put a little more now. There we go. Yeah. And yeah, you can just push it down.
Nothing, different. I haven't
Nah. You look like you're doing it with your
tried
hands.
before.
Yeah.
Oh,
You look like
am
you got
I?
a strong grip.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
No, I got
I
I'm
really
erect.
need to
Well,
get that blood flowing.
let's push all that below the juice, and then we're gonna put this in the fridge for overnight, 6 hours, and we'll come back to you in a second. You wanna go wash your hands?
Yes.
Sweet. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
6 hours.
6 hours later.
Oh my god, weird. It's fucking done.
But I really do feel like I learned something.
Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. Well, guys, because I'm retarded, crushed black, fresh, smashed black pepper, and then
Oh, yeah.
regular black pepper. So, my bad.
Justin to do an edit of you going, Chris,
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
those are.
Fresh black pepper.
I'm retarded.
When you're younger, you bite into one of those things and it pops in your mouth.
Have you?
Yeah, when we were younger, and I used to always hate it.
You want to try it?
No.
Sure.
Oh, well, when we tried the Finnish
Yeah?
piece, yes. But it was funny when you're a kid, you don't know. You're like, what the fuck am I eating?
Yeah, because I literally this. It's all black pepper.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, if you want to do that.
No.
There's that. This back. Now here comes another interesting part. Can you put this back there, guys? Nope, cool. Nope. This gives me time to set up the next part. How you liking so far?
I love it. I'm excited to eat it.
Yeah, me too. eat.
Oh, wow.
The problem with this show for a while was we cooked on this stove. Now, this stove.
Oh, nice.
Because it just made it so much easier doing it in front of the camera.
Right. Fuck yeah.
How are we doing on... Feels good? Maybe? Pop that. Fuck you, fly! You bane of my existence. All right, let's get a couple other things ready. You guys, good? Ibuprofen? It's down there. Down, left, 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 bottom. Big old bottle.
Thank you.
Just ask, guys. Well, while they're doing their thing, I'm gonna make myself another one of these.
Nice.
You good?
I'm good. I'm great.
By the way, you are lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are all lovely. Thank you for having me.
Oh no, thank you. So far, everyone he sent over has been phenomenal. So
Great, yeah.
that's been really nice because I was.
Have you guys tried Brenna yet?
Brenna?
Brenna McKenna?
Don't think so.
She's another girl that Ari works with. She's amazing.
Man, if again,
She's from Philly.
oh, that's awesome. I'm sure we have a stunt buddy that lives around, pretty much lives here, that would be loving that. But I always tell people, like, if you guys want to come on the show, just fucking let me know.
Yeah.
Because I need people on the show, and we try to do 2 a day. The first scene today got canceled, so that was a bummer because we were gonna do green Thai curry from scratch. They just gonna go out there and I come back in.
I got a girl to Kylie.
You guys staying outside?
I was just gonna have a little joint.
All right, come back into the bathroom. Okay, unlock the bathroom. This is what happens when you bring other people in to help you with the show. They just want to get fucked up. Cheers.
And get fucked.
Get fucked. Well, none of them do porn.
Huh?
None of them do porn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm the only one here.
I was like,
So I'm sorry, he didn't know.
Yeah,
This
sure.
turns into an orgy later after we're done. I'm not sure how
really?
you feel about that. We have douches in the bathroom, baby wipes. Everyone's
I actually
tested.
have to go to another one. I am tested though. I took my friend to a party and it was funny because it was another dom and I just had to like go. I just had to see her for her birthday and then I had to go to work. And I brought my friend with me and then they were like, "Oh, do you have your test?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Here's my test." And my friend's like, "What?" And then I was like, "But I'm not really performing, but I'm tested." And then my friend's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Is everybody about to fuck?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Why didn't I go get a test?" He's like, "Nobody took me." It's just funny. I'm like, oh,
Normal people.
adult industry people.
It's the way we talk to everyone else. It's so fucking weird. Oh, God, Christ. Yeah, take the weird little dogs. So, one of the things I find very interesting about when we, as a performer, you going into being pregnant. And I think that's a huge thing. Because as a woman, you want to feel sexy. You want to be able to do your job to the best of your ability. And sometimes when you don't feel that way, it becomes really hard to do your job.
Yeah.
I've seen girls have major freakouts on set about this when
was-
they're not even pregnant. So I would like to know how you're able to get into that mode. Because did you just do solos? Or did
Only
you,
solos.
Only solos, okay,
So
no boy,
I was
girl.
just doing it by myself.
Okay.
It was a mind fuck for sure,
Mm-hmm.
like first seeing yourself. I got up to like 60 pounds,
Okay.
which was like, I mean, most I've ever gotten. And it took a minute. It took a minute where I was like, okay, I gotta like take pictures of myself. And then I didn't like it. But then I hated like just sitting around. I'm always like a working person.
Mm-hmm.
So then and then of course you have to go through like the shame and stuff. And then I was just like, fuck it. Like, let's just go for it.
Yeah.
I got inspired. Ooh, oh my god.
God damn it. The one time the plastic wrap actually fucking works.
Okay, are we pouring this in?
No,
Oh.
ma'am. No, we're just searing off that meat.
Woo. Oh, it smells so good. I'm like, are we cooking this?
So, guys, I'm not sure if you noticed. This is what she cooked earlier. So, what we're going to do is we're going to let this get nice and hot.
Okay.
And then we're going to sear it on both sides, pull it out.
Okay.
And then we're going to, what was the next part? Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
All right.
Once we put that back in there with all the juice, then we're going to cut potatoes and onion. We're going to throw that in there with it. So yeah. Let's see. Sorry, back to what you were talking about, though.
Yeah, so just you gotta do a lot of in work. What am I doing?
So grab one out.
Grab one?
Yeah. Kind of like, there you go. Throw it in. Don't. Do you, boo-boo.
Woo!
There, I got you.
Out. There you go.
Now go keep on this one.
Bring them in.
Yep. Right. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my gosh.
We're like a basketball team. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1, go. Anything else? No, it's all garlic. Yeah, so continue backward.
So you got to do a lot of in work before you get on. And then once the hustle starts going, I was fucking hustling like crazy. I was watching other girls. Mini vids is really good because they're more accepting of the pregnant content.
A lot more fetish work, too.
Yeah, and but then when I was on webcam and I was doing like mini vids and my free cams, and then the guys were telling me to get an OnlyFans. And I was like, what's an OnlyFans? And then that's when I went into that world. So when I started OnlyFans, it was all pregnant content. And I was fucking making a shit ton. But then after I had the baby and stuff, I still had my pregnant content on there. And then later, OnlyFans took it off because it went against the terms. They changed the terms of service. But for a minute, I was doing it. When I was ready to like close it, I was done with it. The videos still sell, but now I can like, if a girl ever comes up to me, and I talk to like most of my girlfriends that, you know, get pregnant, and I'm like, get the fuck on webcam.
Oh
make
yeah,
content.
webcam.
Do it. You're gonna make so much money, and it's great.
Let's flip one, see how it looks. There you go.
There we go.
All right, cool. Trying to get them to get a little. Not bad. We're trying to get them a little darker. So let's leave them for a little longer.
For a little bit.
Yeah, because I mean that's actually a huge issue that we ran into because OnlyFans used to be the Wild West, right? Like cliff sale, mini vids, and then all of a sudden, once Pornhub hit that big old thing where they got all these lawsuits, we all kind of got fucked. Yep. Now you can't say daddy, you can't do pee, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do pregnancy.
Pregnant, you know.
Is that still in a weird spot?
Pregnant is still okay.
No
but
fisting?
There's certain things. Yeah, so anything that's not meant for penetration, I did milking. I at least showed milking.
Like what do you, like when the machine?
Doing the, what is that fucking?
Is that hot? Did I just think that was hot?
And yeah, I don't know. They like it. It whatever it sold, but they flagged that because of the pumping machine, and I was like, oh whatever.
Yeah, flip them now.
But it was.
There we go.
Ooh, that good?
Yeah, because you want kind of a nice crisp on all of it. That way it's like, because we're about to dump sauce in, so you want that like almost a little bit of a char on there. With that guy, I think. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Like that.
So now I'm going to turn that down to right about there.
But yeah, it was a time. And it was right when the pandemic was going on, so it kind of turned in perfectly for me because everybody was like worrying about you know, clubs being closed or whatever. And I was like, well, I'm at home doing my cam show, making money.
Yeah.
And,
Keep talking.
yeah. And then I got into MILF stuff. And I like the MILF stuff. I use my MILF card to, like, my full advantage.
So, fun thing about the MILF thing, I remember I had a girlfriend at a time, and she went from being teen to MILF. Yeah. And she's like, I'm so happy, dude. I get to buy all the clothes I want. Yeah. It's like I get to buy all the normal shit. Now, one of the downsides is you have to work with guys that are way young. Not like way young, but usually they're around the same age. They just look very young. How have you dealt with that?
I still didn't. I mean, I still kept solos. I was doing solo stuff for a long time. So I was doing more of these guys kind of doing girlfriend experience.
Dump that
in there?
Yeah, dump it all.
Woo.
Boom.
I was ready for that.
Oh my god, it smells so fucking good, dude.
Oh. Yeah, so I did the MILF stuff, like just solos, and then I started doing girl-girl collabs with my girlfriends. And just using like, hey, like, I got a baby now. Like, I'm not here sitting online. This is more cutting.
Yeah. So it's this. Boom. 1, 2. Let's say this through, like 6 pieces.
Okay.
Right down the middle. 1, 2. A lot easier to do. So let's do
easier.
Like, do a couple potatoes, but like, so basically what this is going to be, it's going to be cooked for 30 minutes on one side and then 20 minutes on the other.
What? And then...
So, yeah. So usually, so cut it down that way now.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
And then... and then you do it?
Yeah, 1, 2.
1, 2?
Yeah, you might just cut it right down the middle. Fuck it, right there. Yeah. It's kind of like an eyeing thing.
Okay.
And then cut it straight down. God, it must be so hard with the fucking nails.
It is.
And then just cut it, then flip it around.
Clearly, I cook all the time.
She is, you guys, I'm not sure if you know this, she's actually a master chef. It is amazing. So yeah, let's keep pulling a couple more.
Okay.
Because we're going to do that. We're going to do some onions.
All right.
So, one thing I really fast. So, see how it's always got kind of a long ways and a fat way? So what you want to do is find that long way, cut right down the middle. Sorry, didn't mean to help you.
No
and then
worries.
cut down that way. And you can cut 2. Honestly, this because it's going to be that. 4.
All right. There's
Now you
find the long ways?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Whoop.
Yeah. Nailing it.
Getting better. I feel like I know how to cut now.
All right. Fish sauce, a little rice vinegar. Fluff it up. Fluff
How
it
many
up.
more?
1 second. I'm trying to get the rice to be good. Can you smell this real fast?
Yes.
This one, okay?
Yes.
Cool. That's steamed. Fuck it. Let's see. Let's do with that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, that smells so fucking good.
I know, right?
This is stupid. Okay, well. So, 1 second, let me put this on there. Clear. 30 minutes. Boom.
Wow.
Yeah, now let's dump all this in here.
Oh. When these get soaked with soy sauce.
Yeah, they're a dirty bitch. That's what they are. Oh, yeah. I think I might put a little more water in there.
All right.
Just to get some extra...
Juice?
Extra juice, just to cover it all up. We'll put some fish sauce in there, this, that. Limes. That's what we fucking forgot to grab. God damn it. This could still be... huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna wash.
Do you want
I
to
got it.
Good?
I got it. I just wiped it
So
off,
here. See how this works.
More cutting technique?
No, I'm just going to...
Oh, okay. Damn. Oh, yeah. Ugh.
That's what I'm doing. All right. Bloom. Excuse me.
What about the other one? You squeeze the other one in there?
Yeah, we can use that for later, or this, that.
Okay, yeah,
But
let's
we
use
also
it
want to
for
do white
later.
onion. Now, have you ever cut up a white onion?
Nope.
Or just onion in general? So
I mean, probably.
let's do this.
Am I gonna cry?
Maybe. You know, just do me a favor, don't. And basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna peel off this top layer. But luckily for you, everyone usually cries on the show with onions, so it works out.
Yeah. That's how I knew.
Of course, I should throw out the trash. Sorry, buddy.
That's what happens to my mom when she cooks it.
I don't know who that is. There we go. So yeah, this,
Okay.
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you one. Cut long ways here, here, then we're gonna go flop, 4 pieces like that.
Okay. What did
So
you do?
long ways?
ways?
No.
What?
Just hold straight.
This way?
Yeah, right there. There you go. Nailed it.
And
Was
then...
that back there, and then cut it right there. It's amazing you hold your knife at such an angle.
I know.
You're just impressive.
I'm not...
And then
I
what we're
hold
gonna
other things good.
do. So I've been told. So now what you're gonna do? Cut
Oh, and
1,
then cut.
2, 3. There you go. One more. Alright. And there.
Ah, no.
Almost. Close to victory. Boom. Done.
I'm really feeling confident in my cutting now.
You are?
I am.
Good. That's what we try
Now,
to
what
do
we
here on
with the
Cooking with
onions?
Nathan.
I love it. I love
Just
it.
dump that in there. Let's see how many it
Cum
takes.
dumpster.
Yeah. Make that the cum dumpster.
Yeah, this is the cum dumpster.
Yeah.
I want it oozed all over me.
Now, so you're not a fan of the name cum dumpster, are you?
No, I'm
No,
not.
no. Why is that one not a good name for you?
I don't know. It just sounds so
Vulgar?
derogatory, I guess.
Derogatory. I do find that something, let's do half of that.
Okay.
I find that really interesting about people in the job, or sex work in general. There are certain things that we find derogatory that other people
Right.
don't. Then there's certain things that people, like, that other people are like,
Call
oh,
me
we love it.
slut? I love it.
Like, I've been on set when the girl's like, oh, I don't want to be called this. And I'm like, look, I mean, cool. I'm here to make whatever work for whoever I'm working
Sure.
with. But also, it's like, that's your hard line. But you're cool with me coming in your eye, and that's something you want. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm here to make things work. I'm gonna judge you. Yeah. You know?
I guess in this business, you start to learn, like, you know, what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah, but I also find this absolutely fascinating. The whole idea of it, the things that we like and we don't like. You know, it's
Right.
very interesting to me.
Like, I don't like
Yeah.
submissive terms or being referred to in a submissive way. Oh. I hate being called baby.
Okay.
Or anything, like, if my guys want me to call him daddy, I'm like, "Ugh, I'm daddy. I'm like, I'm daddy.
What was the one
We
thing?
play a game. It's called our favorite synonyms for slut.
Yes.
Or we'll go through the list of all these words for slut, and you'll see which ones.
I
are your
love
favorite.
it.
Yes. 1 second.
Here's the list.
Whore better be on there. It's not on there. Oh, it is on there. Whore, vamp, bimbo, minx. I didn't know minx was that. Queen, Quean, hussy, a floozy, prostitute.
That is
How many-
my
wait,
favorite.
How many are we picking? Tart. Tart. I've never been called a tart.
A harp?
A tart.
Oh, tart.
Jezebel.
Oh. Now, see, my favorite of all time is Clap Happy Jezebel.
Clap Happy Jezebel.
Clap Happy Jezebel. I've always enjoyed that one.
So
I guess
Nathan,
cunt didn't make it.
can you do like a little intro and be like, let's go through a list of other words for sluts and see which one I'm favorite.
Hell yeah, we can. 1 second. So
Tramp.
let's go through a list of just what was it?
All the other words for slut.
Let's go through all the other words for slut and see if we can think of anything different after this list.
Okay, so tramp.
Mm-hmm.
One
given.
of my favorites. Whore.
Tramp is your favorite?
No. Whore is my favorite.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
But
Whore's got
tramp is, that's like a classy term.
It's like, and I think that's only classy because the Disney movie.
It's very Victorian.
Yes,
Yes.
A Lady in the Tramp.
Tramp. Floozy.
I like floozy. Floozy is because floozy's just a fun one. You floozy. You know, it's nice. I like that.
Harlow.
I think is it Harlow or Harlot?
Harlow.
I think it's Harlot.
Harlot?
Lot? H-R...
Or is the T
Harlot. Yeah, I was like
silent?
Harlow. Yeah, it's Harlot.
Harlot.
Now, why am I fucking that up? Harlot.
Here's one, hooker.
See, I've always loved the word. I don't think I ever use it in the terminology it needs it for, but I like
it a lot.
fucking hooker.
Hooker.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
Hussy.
Hussy.
Hussy's
good. I don't know.
prostitute. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's like more like
it's not
it's like the definition term.
Yeah. Tart, a good one.
Vamp.
What?
Vamp is on there. I just like the way it sounds.
Vamp.
Bimbo.
I don't
think that bimbo reminds me of someone who's like very enlarged.
I think bimbo for me is a person who's got lips done, face
Yeah.
done, tits done, ass done.
That's a fetish now.
Yeah, not my favorite. And I do not mind saying it. So
Jade.
Jade
I don't really like that.
I mean, I like the name, but I never
Not
thought of it as
for
that.
that.
Yeah.
Minx.
Did not know that was one.
I like the inks at the
Inks,
end,
yeah.
but I don't know. Jezebel.
Jezebel? No, that is
The
one.
Jezebel
I love that.
spirit.
You clap happy Jezebel. Bitch. Yeah, I like that one.
I don't like this one. Slattern.
Slattern.
Okay.
Fucking slattern.
A Malkin. That's another one. And then Queen, but Quean.
Can you think of any other ones? I guess was it mattress actress?
Mattress actress.
That's one.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I just keep thinking whore.
Yeah, whore. Was that even on there?
That's on there. Yeah, that's number 2.
Tramp, whore, cum guzzling gutter slut.
Oh wow. Wow.
So that's
Is
good.
that like even more
It's
advanced?
an Inland Empire
cum
term.
dumpster?
Cum dumpster. Cum dump. That's not on there.
That should be on there.
What's some other good ones? Fuck. We'll take
Promiscuous.
promiscuous.
I like that one.
Oh, was it? Oh, what was the ones from England that was not really meant for this, but it was a Kitty Fiddler. That was just a funny. It's not funny. It's a fucking pedophile, but like it's still a funny word. Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
I just always thought that was a funny one.
Wow. Interesting.
Not funny in reality, just the way they use it.
I guess we should like do something where we do research on like what other countries call a slut.
Yeah, that's true. That's what.
Yeah.
What? Skort?
Skort.
Escort. That's
Oh.
lame.
That's like more, yeah.
Let's see.
Cunt? No, cunt isn't really.
Slag.
Slag?
Slag.
Oh yeah, slag's one.
Oh, Tyler.
Other country terms for whore.
Tyler.
Call girl.
Call girl. Does Ozzy
Concubine?
have any?
Yeah.
Nympho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I
Courtesan?
like that one.
Courtesan is fucking.
Courtesan.
That's a whore?
Courtesan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like Moulin Rouge.
Yeah. Fallen woman. Ooh. Oh. Take
Well,
my
that's
hat.
definitely what happened.
Oh, fuck.
That's how we got here.
Oh! Floozy.
Floozy.
How could we forget Floozy?
I know, it was kind of like the... Yeah, that was the one that we liked, right?
No, but that wasn't on that one.
What was the other one?
Hooker,
I
Hussy.
already forgot it.
Lady of the evening, lady of the night. Oh, yeah,
of the
more
night.
items. Let's see.
Roxanne.
Yeah, Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Question: in that movie, what did that movie tell you?
Which one?
Fucking
Rouge?
Moulin Rouge. Because I'll give you my definition of the movie.
Yeah.
If you leave being a whore, you will get AIDS and die.
Yeah.
That's what I
Right?
got from that. Or if you stop singing, I don't know.
But it's kind of like, well,
Searing?
we got to be fabulous every day.
Yeah.
We got to be in the elephant room. I really loved the elephant room.
elephant
I
was
want
dope.
my own elephant room.
Nathan, ask who's your favorite movie horse?
Oh, that's a good question. Who's your favorite movie horse?
My favorite movie horrors. Well, my all-time favorite, like, total, like, obsession.
Tom Cruise?
No, actually, it's a female. I love Sasha Grey.
Sasha Grey? Oh, like, and like.
Well,
wait,
so I know she
porn
did
movies.
porn.
Yeah.
That was my favorite, but I really loved Christina Ricci. That was like my lesbian crush.
In what movie? All movies?
Wednesday, Black Snake Moan. That was fucking hot.
Oh, that was hot.
Yeah. Now and Then. That was when I really liked her. I
Sin
was
City?
Like, yeah. Just all of them. Like,
Yeah.
I will fucking eat her pussy. and she's in the new Wednesday Netflix series. But definitely, like, just recently, I watched the Idol series with Lily Rose Depp. And, wow. I'm a fan.
Yeah?
I'm very much a fan.
I'm not sure if I know who that is.
Oh, you gotta watch The Idol. That's Johnny Depp's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She
So
was,
she did
She was
in-
in, what was that one?
Idol.
Tusk.
Oh, really?
She was younger then, but
Okay.
it was her and the daughter of Kevin Smith, and they were the ones who worked at the 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but they did a great job, yeah.
yeah, the series I think could have been better storyline wise, but they just always had her like half naked and doing like slutty stuff.
Into it?
And then it was kind of very fetish oriented, so I was like totally eating it up. I would eat her. Yummy. Yes.
So, question about your fetish work again.
Wait for the camera.
Got it. Sorry.
No, this is gonna be a good question.
He's just going.
Don't worry, we're almost done with all this, guys. Watch out,
I'm
dog.
patiently
You had a question about
waiting.
the fetish work.
Yeah. So, question about the fetish work.
Yes.
That's a whole nother world. Now, if people are watching, they've watched your porn, they've watched your pregnancy stuff, they still may not know you for your
Right.
fetish stuff.
Right.
Because when you did it without sex involved, right? What were some of the interesting things that you ended up doing? Because I've done a fuck ton of fetish work. I've done murder porn. I've done super rape porn. I've done, like weird tying up bondage shit. And
Yeah,
it's like it
fire.
goes through a bunch of different things that people may not know about, like sitting in the balloons, stepping on cake, smashing between your toes. You know.
Yes.
So what were some of those interesting things that happened in the fetish world?
So how I got into fetish was I was a real lifestyle submissive to my dom, and I was amazing. I learned a lot, and it was really lifestyles every day, like living
that's a
to
lot.
it and this was before I did porn. This
Yeah.
actually gave me the confidence to do porn, and so then from there. I was over it. I was like, fuck you, like left the guy, and then I went back to Craigslist, and our good old friend Craigslist, and I found an ad for financial domination,
Okay.
and I did this really intensive training, kind of like really spooky. Like looking back at it, it was probably not a great idea, but it changed my life. This guy trained me to do not only like dom sessions, and I did dom sessions, and then also it was financially based. So like my fetish is money, shopping, lavish things, anything that money can buy. And then I turned it to webcamming. And it was a very like growing process. I did tons of research on YouTube, on Pornhub, on other DOMs that I followed, and I was just like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Instead of doing live sessions, we're gonna turn to the camera. And so I make the camera my subject. I make it my bitch. And I just go, and it's a little bit of acting, but it's really fun. But I take it very seriously. I research all the fetishes before I start doing.
Yeah.
And I just started doing it. It's really fun. You know, but then you also learn about some fetishes that you're not really down for.
Well, before you do that real fast, could you, let's grab, could you slice those up? Those are going to go right on top.
All right. Okay. Let me make sure I'm doing it right.
I would cut them smaller. But...
Oh, okay. Smaller?
Yeah, so like,
here, you do it.
So, here.
Yeah, show me. I'm the grasshopper. Oh, wow.
Like that?
Okay.
Do you want me to
try?
Yeah,
you just do that.
Let's just do that. Go ahead and tell.
You're
Keep telling your
doing
story.
it so greatly.
Oh, thanks. That's that financial domination you're talking about.
I'm just trying to get to the finished product.
Try to get to the cake.
But yeah, no, it's I do a lot of practice. I've done actually what is involved with fetish is it's therapy. I'm also channeling a lot of trauma. And they're channeling their own trauma or their desires, and they're letting me use them as a vessel. And it's really, like, amazing. Okay, so what am I doing here?
So you're plating it.
What am I doing?
You're plating it.
Plating it?
Yeah, rice. Then we'll do some green onions on there. Or green onions, the snow peas.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Oh,
I'm
my.
like, is this
well, how much
where...
rice is good for you?
Oh. I mean, I'm Filipino. We eat rice with everything.
Okay, well,
so.
do you want, like... I mean
that's good,
yeah.
you know?
All right, well, that's good. Let's do that. Here, put it on some... Just a little something. Now, give it...
Filipinos, we eat rice with chicken, or for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, shit.
And you tell me when to stop. I stopped eating white rice.
That's good.
I do brown rice now, but, you know.
Well,
you have it with the classic dish.
God damn, I'm sorry. Shit. There's that. One second. No, go ahead and get some snow peas out of there.
Okay.
So, just grab some, put as many as you want in there. Oh, that smells so good.
Oh my God. How many do you like?
That's good.
That's good?
Yeah. Usually I plate everything, so this is nice not doing it.
I love it.
I don't have to be creative control on this one.
I feel like I'm learning. My mom would be so proud.
Oh, she's gonna be when this comes out. So now what I want you to do, grab some chicken.
With this?
Where's the tongs?
Yeah, where's the tongs?
Everything's in the sink, god damn it. Well, we give you the long ones.
That's what she said.
Hell yeah. Not to me.
Oh my.
Now, they said that what should do is it should be able to fall pretty much off the bone. And I think I nailed that, or you nailed that, so.
We nailed that.
Yeah,
That's
we fucking.
teamwork.
You know what? We're doing good. We're doing good.
Okay, you tell me. Gotta have
Well, that one's yours. You got all that rice. And now get a spoon and just scoop up some of this with the
juice.
Yeah, give me some of that juice in the potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the real.
Oh, get the potatoes too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, potatoes, onions. Oh my god.
Oh, this is. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just like that.
I'm getting like feelings of my childhood.
Yeah. Is this looking kind of similar?
Absolutely.
Fuck yes.
It smells very similar. When you eat the potato, it's just like this.
Get some of that sauce, yeah. Oh,
it's just like this tangy.
So is your parents from Philippines, or do you
my
first
dad.
generation?
My dad was, and we were raised Filipino. My mom really liked the traditions, and she, what?
Your mom's not Filipino.
My mom's not Filipino. My dad was Filipino.
What's your mom?
My mom is American, a little Italian. My parents were in the military, so that's how they found. So I'm a military love child.
Gotcha.
That's how that happened.
You feeling good with that?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Move some stuff.
Oh.
How hot is this?
But we
Sounds
had
like
a lot. My mom learned a lot of Filipino dishes.
Oh, I'm sure. You kind of have to.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's two hardcore families right there.
Yeah.
Filipino and Italian. What?
Ooh.
So, green onions. And I'm not sure if this is even Filipino, but I just wanted it because I like the crunch.
What? This one's yours or mine?
No, this is mine. Use yours.
Okay. You want me?
Oh, yeah. Stick it.
Okay, we're putting the crunch on it.
I think it's going to be a fun thing. I'm not sure how Filipino it is, but yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like the pork rinds.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad loves those.
All right, let's go for it.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Oh my fucking god. Oh yeah. You did a fantastic job. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Food porn.
What do you think?
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's 11.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, feels so good. It feels so good in my body. I wasn't sure about the potatoes. I'm sure about the potatoes now.
Oh, that's a classic. That's how my mom always made them.
Oh, fuck, man.
You want to do an outro and then we'll shoot the short so
Yeah.
you guys can actually eat?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I'm actually eating fat. Oh my
Hi,
god.
guys.
It's so good, right?
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. We want to tell them where they can find you, all the stuff about you, what's coming up new, blah, 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 all the things.
Thank you guys so much for having me. You can follow me on Instagram at OnyxMuseXO and Twitter, OnyxMuseXXX. And if you want to get to my OnlyFans, OnyxMuse.com. My VIP page is OnyxMuseXXXX.com.
And thank you guys so much for coming in for another episode of Cooking with Nathan. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, follow, and also check out the merch store. There's a bunch of cool shit coming up there pretty soon. Enjoy it. Also, thank you, Judy, for always paying for or pitching in for stuff for us. Thank you so much for helping us out with the show. What else? Anything else? Thank you, Puddles, for being there for me emotionally and sympathetically for my lifestyle choices that are always wrong. You are a good dog. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you.